See if we can get this shit on the ball. Hold up. Bitch. Yeah, there we go. Fix my lighting equipment. There we go. Give me a nice little brown shade to myself. My original color. All this extra contrast. All this extra nothing. Can you guys hear me okay out there? Shout out to the people out there in the chat room. Let me see. Can I? Oh, wait a minute. Let me see if I can bring this up correctly. And I'll be over there very shortly. All right. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty decent. Hundreds of names to be released is the topic of the show. What that should do, man? Coffee and Kush TV Live is now up and going. Let me make sure that I got everything that I need to make this high nigga pie. I'm only going to be online shortly here for about 30-45 minutes. If that, I just wanted to get this stream up and going and let you guys know about the new channel. And we'll be doing most of our conspiracy shows over here. Live streams will be taking place over here as well. I got an echo. All right, we'll fix the echo. We'll fix the echo. There it is. Echo is complete. And shout out to my Patreon. We got 100 and something odd Patreons, and the people who over there is the ones who really support the show and really want us to build as much as we can. We got a boxing and a UFC page coming as well. That's going to be totally different from these pages. So we should be good. Let me see here. We should be good. We got 19 people up here. There it is. Echo is complete. Right, echo is done. That's it. We good to go. Coffee and Kush TV. What that shit do? All right. All right, man. Breaking news. Hundreds of names to be released from the depositions of Miss Virginia Roberts, who was allegedly sold off to dignitaries, scientists, heads of state representatives, all type of individuals that are important in today's civilization that we call America, Britain, France. All of the dignitaries across the world are in pretty much in trouble. We got executives, we got gas executives, we got entertainers, we got CEOs of rap labels, Universal Records, all of this goofy shit that's going on in the world. And it seems like it's all leading back to the sex trafficking with Jeffrey Epstein and what was going on them islands. What's important to know here is that Choke No Joke, the YouTuber who went around exposing Dame Dash and Jay-Z and holding the secrets to Rockefeller Records all of these years, he was the videographer who claimed to have all of these secrets, the Illuminati sex rituals and all of these things. Well, it turns out that Choke No Joke admittedly videotaped some inappropriate things done by Dame Dash, including an alleged drugging and raping of a young lady, Miss Thompson, that was reported all over, but didn't get too much notoriety in the black community. But now it's coming to fruition. Let me see if anybody in this chat. Let me see who's in the chat room. Let me just make sure that everybody's here. 22 people. Hey, 37 likes with 22 people. That's important. But yeah, hundreds of names to be released, and a lot of these names are your familiars. I mean, we got a whole list of names from Chris Tucker to the Sheens to, no color lines, black, white, Asian, Arab. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sex trafficking and the selling off of your children and young ladies and boys in Hollywood and Atlanta and Florida. They trying to act like it's just Hollywood. That shit is Atlanta, Florida, Washington, where all the missing black girls is. Yeah, and then it turns out they're all hiding out on these, they're going out to these Virgin Islands to meet up with Epstein and buddies. Thanks to Choke No Joke, we now know that there's footage out there somewhere of Dame Dash assaulting a young girl and so forth and so on. But this is the young lady here. Her name is Virginia Roberts, who alleged that she was sold off by a young lady, Jocelyn Maxwell, which is seen here on in various photos with Jeffrey Epstein. Now, this is the one that's the catcher, y'all, because a lot of people wasn't aware of what Coffee and Kush, Kev Gills TV exposed already. And I want to keep it short and sweet. This picture here of Virginia Roberts and Dame Dash and a Madam, what's the lady's name? Jocelyn Maxwell is seen here in the picture with Dame Dash. And a lot of you black folk don't know how important that this photo is right here. But Miss Virginia Roberts claimed that she was being sex trafficked as a minor by this lady who was in the photo, who the FBI, the local police just let go. Who knows where this lady is? Epstein's dead. This lady missing, and everybody just thinks that the case is over. It's not. Miss Maxwell is her name. Was the madame allegedly, along with others, alleged Tyra Banks from modeling agencies using. This is what's been alleged, that these modeling agencies are there to recruit. That they were being used to recruit young women, adolescent, pre-busted teens, to these higher up officials. So we're gonna talk a little bit more about that later on tonight during Conspiracy Hour. I just want to let y'all know that Virginia Roberts, which is seen here, allegedly here with Dame Dash and Mrs. Maxwell, I am the only one who got this picture up there, which will be going nationwide very soon, to try to get the word out that this lady, this Madame, Miss Maxwell, needs to be arrested, and Virginia Roberts' credibility need to be reinstated, because here, Dame Dash is seen in a picture in London, filmed by No Joke, with Miss Maxwell and Virginia Roberts, who the royal said was lying. She wasn't there. He wasn't there. Well, it turns out they all was there, family. This pretty little white girl who was being sold. Y'all ass in trouble. And names are about to be released. And I know Dame Dash's name is in there somewhere, because his face is on this picture right here. A lot of you Negro and white folk is in trouble. Along with Miss Maxwell. I don't know why she's not in federal and in custody or nothing. But what y'all don't realize, black people, is that this Virginia Roberts right here was 15 years old, and Dame Dash and No Joke admitted that this was going on over in London. He admitted that he was the videographer. He admitted that he was there. He admitted that he gonna tear Dame Dash a new one if he keep fucking with him, in which he did by alleging that Dame Dash allegedly sexually assaulted, and that he had the tape, and that No Joke was there talking to the lawyers and the police department. Even Dame said that, even No Joke admitted that Dame sent him to talk to the girl to find out information. When where was all this going down? In London, family. Right here with Dame Dash and Virginia Roberts. Listen to me now. Virginia Roberts, who's all over the media right now, who No Joke. He said he was the videographer at the time of this situation. And I'm not being swayed. No jokes. The jokes is very limited here. We're going to stay on this photo of Dame Dash and Miss Virginia Roberts here in this photo together, along with Miss Epstein's famous Madame, which is by her name is, let me go back to her name, I believe is Miss Jocelyn Maxwell, who's now on the run. Because she can't be found. She probably dyed her hair back gray and changed up, took her makeup off. Now nobody can find it, bro. Running around Israel some goddamn where. Law, I told y'all about that dual citizenship. Allowing these people to jump countries when dealing with children. Cut it out. There is no dual citizenship. That's why I need to be president. Because when you do a crime like this and America's looking for you, I don't want you to take your makeup off and undye your hair and to change your identity. You shouldn't be allowed. You either American or you're not. Therefore, when you do a crime, you can't run. You can't run. When you give up your sovereignty to your country and come here, then that's what it is. Coffee and Kush TV. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe and sign up to my patreon.com/KevGillsTV. Make sure each and last one of my supporters hit the like button as they come into the room, because Dame Dash, according to Choke No Joke, sexually assaulted a young lady in London, in which he said he had the tape. But what Choke No Joke retarded ass did not realize was he put himself in London at these parties with Mrs. Maxwell along with Virginia Robert, an underage girl. And I wonder if that was you that took this video, because you're the videographer, right? Of course you are. Choke No Joke and Hassan Campbell is one and the same. Again, I keep saying it. They know, they have trivial information of what's going down in Brazil with little kids, from little boys to victims being assaulted by Rockefeller executive. That's what I'm gonna call them. Rockefeller, Rock Nation, formerly known as Rockefeller. That's smart. Rockefeller, Rock Nation, formerly known as Rockefeller CEOs, but down there partying with Epstein, and more than likely names will be on them lists that's gonna be coming out to play. Yeah, that list of names that's coming out by the judge order, all their names gonna be up on there. And right now they pleading with the judge, please, my credibility gonna be shot. The people gonna be. You shouldn't have been at the little underage parties on them islands, and you shouldn't have been in London, is what I'm gonna tell you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I ain't got no time for media personalities calling Virginia Roberts a liar. Because here is Virginia Roberts right here with Dame Dash. Each and every last one of you media personalities who's saying that people don't need to be exposed, you might have been on that plane and coaching young girls. So I don't believe ladies or men who coming out saying Miss Virginia Roberts is a liar, where here she is at 15 years of age in London with Dame Dash and Mrs. Maxwell. Huh? And you got newscasters fighting, speaking for people who were there partying, who names is on the list. We don't give a damn about these personalities, about their names being on the list. The public deserves to know who was there, period. What don't you say? Yeah. The public needs to know who's a danger and possibly was there while this sex trafficking was going. If I was there, you would want to know. Of course. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be hanging out with no nigga who hang out with a known sex offender who's been charged already, ain't did a lick a day in jail to fix his problem with nothing. Nigga flew back to his Virgin Island on parole. Nigga ain't did no county service, nothing, clean up no street, nothing. Him and Miss Maxwell need to be brought to justice. Choke No Joke was there. Dame Dash, the rat, and I would never found this out if it wasn't for this picture right here. And that's why I put Virginia Robert name on it, because I would never, nobody would believe this girl because of Prince Andrew or the British royal family. Nobody would believe her. But guess what? Guess what? She was there, and so was your favorite artist. I got a comment that said, Chris Tucker, I need proof. Ain't no fuck proof. You was there, and that's what I don't like about black folk, because they need more proof. See, when it come to white folk, but when it come to their favorite rapper being on them islands and chilling, we need more proof, man. They always trying to get our brothers. No, nigga. No. The white man did it, the Jewish man, the Asian, the Arab, and so did your American Negro ass take part in that dumb shit. That's for y'all to take part in. I don't believe in the same celebrityism that y'all got. I'm not under the mind control basis of idol worship that you have. I'm a special kind of Negro they call here in South Central Los Angeles, home of Nipsey Hussle, Eazy-E, Compton, Watts, Crenshaw, Western, Figueroa, name a street, Central, Vermont, nigga. Broadway, El Segundo, on Hood. You know what I'm saying? It's just different breed. We think different, and I'm tired of going along with the status quo and agreeing with people who ain't even from where I'm from. I don't agree with none of these chunks. From New York, Cincinnati, anywhere that got anything to do with this cover-up behavior, I don't agree with. I believe, I don't give a fuck if you call me a snitch. I believe that every pedophile need an ankle monitor. That means Jay-Z, while you're trying to get an ankle monitor on me, I hope Aaliyah was over 18 while y'all over there having sex on them islands with the little girl. You gonna put your own ankle monitor on, Jay-Z. We gonna put one on you. We gonna put an ankle monitor on you, Dame Dash, Epstein dead body, Maxwell, and anybody else who was at these parties on these islands with R. Kelly singing Fiesta with all underage girls. You believe this shit? I'm breaking that. Move your body like a snake, man. All that R. Kelly music, Fiesta, go back and look at the videos. All underage girls that y'all been a part of. Believe this shit? Filth. 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 That's what it is. And now one YouTuber got balls enough because everybody want to be the first one with Kodak Black. Megan Stallion balls is coming out, Men Too movements coming around the earth, but when it's time to deal with what's real, no, not one of y'all willing to stand up. Tattoos all over y'all face. Niggas got tattoos like they tough all the way down their face. Niggas got the game all mastered, but don't stand up for what's right. Niggas stand up for what's evil and put it all on their body. I think how many stripes I got. But when it's time to do good, ain't nobody there. Be the first one praising the Most High. Preach, some of they woke. You not woke. You thought you was woke. You thought you was. Coffee and Cook TV. Chris Tucker was there a couple of times. Chris Tucker was there. The Clintons was there. And Miss Maxwell, which is seen here with Dame Dash, Virginia Roberts and them accused her of taking part in the sexual assaults. Not only was she recruiting, she was showing these young girls how to get down with the higher-ups. All the sexual things that the higher-ups, all the shit that you think of in your mind, Mrs. Maxwell was teaching this young girl how to plead these executives, these entertainers, hey, listen, they had a Corey, I forget his last name. He brought this up years ago of Hollywood being a drove for pedophiles. These niggas is hovering over these little kids like wolves, directors. Then Weinstein and all this stuff start coming out. Tyra Banks all over the place, which Choke No Joke said he was over there with Tyra Banks and she was there in London. Again, confirmation that Virginia Roberts and Miss Maxwell was there. Why am I the only one with this picture plastered all over the airwaves? Why am I the only one? Coffee and Kush TV. Why am I the only one? You know why? Because it's something special about me, that's why. And it's time for you to accept it. Something special going on in the world. I'm the only black man around the goddamn globe solidifying that Miss Roberts was there with Dame Dash and Miss Maxwell, allegedly. That's her old peanut head ass in this picture with that short black hair. That's her trying to hide her face. With your peanut head, Miss Maxwell, that little Jewish peanut head of yours. We can see it like Jesse Jackson's head pointing when King got shot. That old flat head in the back, Jesse Jackson got that flat afro. That's how we see you. Same one, black, white, Jewish, Arab, don't matter. You get caught, you're caught. You're caught. Gotta watch it. Ever since I had a daughter, gotta watch these niggas. That changed my life. You gotta watch you niggas. Everything is important to these black YouTubers, but what's it really important? Niggas want to raise 100,000 for Men Too movement. Like niggas is bitches now. Niggas want to raise 200,000 for this and that one, but when it comes to these kids, you get a Hassan Campbell, a predator. Confirmed. A predator. A participator, a prostitute. Sell his ass for oodles and noodles. Oodles and noodles, then get before the world and say, I'm a victim. Nigga, you 35 years old, about to kill a 16-year-old kid who stabbed Bambaataa and you's a victim and you buy it? That's because y'all mind just sick. That's why. Y'all mind just sick. That's why. The whole black YouTube community is sick in their fucking brain. I was sitting back listening to O'Shea the Duke. I was sitting back listening to his African head ass. Big nose, big white, old Mac African nigga got a plate in his nose. Talk about boys walking. Now I talk shit about boys because boys is funny to me. That Charles Wu shit got to me. But he proposed to a sister. got on one knee, told this sister how much he loved the sister and what she meant to him, shed some tears, and they get up there and call him a simp. Two dudes who ain't got a woman nowhere in the room. These two niggas huddled up in rooms by themselves. No kids, no nothing. O'Shea the dude been in college for 12 years, supposed to have his degree, been lying his whole goddamn time thinking he's smart, funny, and everything else, and got the nerve. Why don't you niggas go get married? Y'all need some women and stop laughing at niggas who got a black woman, who got any woman. How you laughing? You ain't got not one. You don't even know how to propose to no woman. What's wrong with y'all? Your minds is everywhere else. O'Shea the Duke, go do some fucking mathematics, supreme mathematics or something. Big-headed ass, big African head ass nigga. Coming over here disrespecting American Negroes. I hear you punks out there, and I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, he's a simp. You was a punk. You ain't got no woman? You ain't had no woman make you feel special? Huh? Break a nigga down to one knee? See? Break a nigga down to one knee? That mean you ain't dealing with no women, that's why. You ain't dealing with no women. But we'll get to O'Shea the Duke and his MGTOW propaganda, I believe, is homosexual, Sodom and Gomorrah, butt must apparel over there, because they all hairy. I hate hairy black men who hang out in apartments alone. I hate them. Doggy Diamonds, these niggas, all you single dudes growing all this hair on y'all, sitting back talking about relationship, you ain't got no woman, and kids, you ain't got no kids. Nothing is right with you individual. Nothing. They all scared of women. All of them. Tyreek, lip smacking that real woman, get him polite. He's scared of it. All of them are questionable. All of them. Every last one of them. Because it takes real men to stand up for children. He ain't my kid. I don't know Virginia Roberts from an alley cat. But I tell you what, she was there with Miss Maxwell partying with Dame Dash and Rockefeller CEOs. I know that much. I know this lady is telling the truth. I know there's other women out there going through the same thing that can't say nothing. They was brought up, y'all thinking they was putting clones and they making clones over there. No, they are making these types of situations. Little girls turning little boys out into men and getting society. That's what they were doing over there. Transhuman changing the society and up on the underground and shit. Cause had scientists down there, bunkers. Think of what they was doing down there to humans. Think about it. What would they be doing down there? They're creating a society full of drones. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. A bunch of weirdness that's supposed to be okay, then use it in media to get you to believe that that's real. When all of it, these is puppets for Islander. These are science projects. These are science projects. They got you changing your life from the Most High and put your faith into genetically modified science projects. I can't believe what the fuck I just said. These are science projects, G. You feel me? You're looking for Moloch. You're looking for Baphomet right there on them island. You're looking for all them little scary movies and shit with all them people running through woods being chased by a bunch of niggas with shotguns. Guess where they got the idea from? Guess where Hollywood got the idea from? I bet you there's all type of bones and shit on them island. I bet you. I bet you they've been hunting motherfuckers on them island for a long time now. They probably pick up bombs and take them to the island. Have a little survival game. You ever saw that movie Survival with Ice-T?
Yeah.
What was going on? It was a bum picked up by rich and higher elites, promised big things, like these little prostitutes, went over there, make a little money, find out they on the island some goddamn where. Then they went on the island? Mm-hmm. Then they take a helicopter to get there? Mm-hmm. Praise the Most High. That's their thought process. That's why they create these movies and got y'all thinking horror film. They got y'all, this is reality. Huh? This is reality kicking in. The Most High is going to reveal everything to y'all, man. Everything. Make sure each and every last one of y'all hit that like button. Don't come in my classroom unless you hit the like button. You feel me? Mm, mm. I never seen the movie Traffic. I have to check that out. But I'm starting to realize like this is reality. And I thought these was I'm like, damn, that seems real. I'm gonna pick up some. That's a good movie script you got there. But movie scripts is based on reality. All my jokes is based off of reality. Every last one of them. I seen it. I felt that. Everything that I say, I've seen it before. Third party, first person view, or whatever. I seen it before. It's real. But I just in a comedic way display it. Same thing about script writing. It's real, okay? I write a script right now called Gentrified. And I make that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? I got a movie right now that I was working on, but a script. But it's crazy how life imitates art, but that's not the case. Art imitates life because their art is a reality. You get what I'm saying? That's what makes it real. It's a reality. When they tell you about Get Out, that's real. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Hypnotized black people caught up, brain, they lost within their own consciousness. That's this that's these niggas. Sit up there and let Vlad TV rock their ass to sleep. Let all these Lord Jamars, Stinky Inkies, Choke No Jokes, Young Mouth, let the magicians rock their ass to sleep. That's hypnotism. Rock to sleep. Coffee and Kush TV. How long I've been up on here? I've been up here 26 minutes. 30-minute shows. Coffee and Kush. You know, what is it, noon? Yeah, I like it. I like it. Hundreds of names to be released by a judge. They're getting a lot of feedback from people who don't want those names released. I believe that the media don't want these names believed because Rupert Murdoch and all them big dogs was over there on them island. I believe that the name's still gonna be released because they already know who did it. I think Epstein back there still telling them niggas. I think Epstein said, here y'all some more stuff. God, what else y'all want? Don't kill me. You already dead. Don't kill me, God. Sir, you are already dead, sir. Shit. Who names is going to be up on these lists? Let me guess. Dame Dash. Jay-Z. This is hypothetical. Choke No Joke, the videographer. He was on a plane. He took credit for filming things he shouldn't have been filming. He should have been reporting instead of filming. Had that been me and I witnessed a man taking something from a young lady, taking something like that, I'm going to the authorities, cuz. Call me what you want. I'm going to the authorities, cuz. I don't know who trained y'all. I don't know what rappers taught y'all that was saying. I'm going to the authorities, nigga. I'm going to look at him. You stupid. Look, get his ass. Look. All of them should be put on Jay-Z and Meek Mill applications and neck monitors. All of them. Everybody who been on that island. I don't care which one of them was you. If you was there and you ain't saw nothing, Jeffrey Epstein, what you doing on the island? And Jeffrey Epstein is confirmed pedophile. How do you even say? I ain't got nothing to do with that. How you ain't got nothing to do with it? And you there after he's convicted. Nigga ain't did a lick of jail time, so you don't know what party you going to. You don't know this nigga who got a list of motherfuckers who can come in, but you don't know him? This ain't no party. This ain't no house party. Nigga, you gotta fly to get here. Helicopters and boats and yachts, big pimpin', spend the cheese. Your name gotta be on the list to get it up in here. This is protected. This ain't no house. This ain't house party 4. House party with Kid and Play. Remember that shit? Just show up and knock. Hey, that's what black people think. They just show up and knock. Oh yeah, anybody could have showed up and no, you gotta catch a fucking helicopter to get in this bitch. You gotta get a helicopter to get in this bitch. You can't say you didn't know. You feel me? Rock Nation was there, they said. Rock Nation, formerly known as Rockefeller executives, were there. That's for sure. I don't care what $1 billion deal they got. I don't care what album you like. Etch your name out. Put Jigga on top. Made hit now. I don't give a damn about none of that. The executives was there. And who's an executive? Was Dame Dash an executive?
Mm-hmm.
Okay then. In a way, I'm lying. Dame Dash is an executive for Rock Nation, formerly known as Rockefeller Record. That's right. It was there. You know what I'm saying? Got 30 minutes left in the show. We're going to continue with Conspiracy Hour tonight and keep these shows rolling. That's what it's about. My other page is there for political talk, videos that will be dropping 2, 3, 4 times a day. Just really getting that channel up and going and popping with the videos. Here, my live streams will be taking place. And everybody who support the road, this is where it's going down as far as the live streams are considered. Shout out to everybody who end up in here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. All 85 of y'all hit that when y'all came into the room. That's some other stuff. Yeah. Dash Films was there. That's for sure. Dash Film, you know, that they was there. You know? And I don't want, you know, I'm not getting caught up in celebrityism no more. I don't give a damn about none of them. Because if they was there, that's on them. There is no we in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, they want to bring us down. If you want to put yourself with them, you feel free. Go right there and say, we and us and us and we, and they did this to our black folk. And listen, you want to participate in Hollywood, you got to go to Hugh Hefner's house. That's part of the game. You want to play around in Hollywood, you got to go to Hugh Hefner's house. And you know what they said at the Hugh Hefner house. The white girls came out, blonde hair, blue eyes, wrote books, talking about they were sex slaves. He was pimping them out. They got depression. They was little girls. But what did America say? Not Hugh Hefner. The media came out and put beautiful pictures of him with grown-ass women, huh? And then blamed everything on Bill. Blamed everything on Bill. Bill did it. Got those women who was there, who know Bill did it, but also know Hugh Hefner who brought him. See, Hugh Hefner was like Epstein. You get it? See, you lure them in and you hold this shit over their head. Biggest pimp in the world. Biggest trafficker in the world. Biggest. Right up under their nose. And y'all worship these people. That's the cold part of it. Y'all worship these demons. Develop multi-billion-dollar national. Playboy should have been sued for everything that they had. All investors should have lost everything when it comes to trafficking, dealing with this. I think all this shit needs to be held in a serious notion. Somebody said, I don't fit in. I'm cut from a different cloth. I don't fit in. I'm glad they blackballed me. I'm glad Sonetta and them don't want me over there. I'm glad y'all look at me. I hate this nigga. I'm so glad. With 10 people, 100 people, 600 people, I'm so glad that y'all Negroes look at me like I'm a problem, because I am. I'm your biggest problem. The biggest. You feel me? Tell Green Eye we say what up. Courtesy of the road. Double tap. This our new shit. Courtesy of the mob. Almost got that bitch. Got it, yeah. Got one. This one's big. We almost got one. Shit. KevRow or nothing. Shout out to you, 790. Kev Gills is here to stay. Make sure everybody hit that like button, all 100 people. If we hit 100 people on our first day live on this channel, we good. I need 100 people up in here. Up until then, we talking about Virginia Roberts, Dame Dash, Rockefeller Records executives. Possibly Jay-Z was there. We know he was on that island, but we don't. We gotta find Jay-Z in London. If we can find Jay in London, that's dead meat for Jay. That's dead meat for Jay. If we find you in London, Jay, because we got you with the little dark-skinned girl that's about 12 years old who in them other photos, huh? Y'all know what photos I'm talking about. Here, let me remind y'all. See, I've been doing this investigation. I've been doing this investigation for quite some time now. You feel me? Let me search for this real quick so I can show y'all what women we talking about here and what type of party atmospheres that we're talking about here. Okay? I'm trying to find the most appropriate one. Mm-mm. Not that one, because y'all gonna be like, no, man. You're gonna flag me. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Also, make sure we do age checks around here. We doing age checks around here. We gotta find all of these women because we got a problem in the community. We got a we got a problem in the community. Lord Jamar say Pizzagate is fake. You know why? I'm not Lord Jamar. Vlad TV. I get these. They look alike now. These motherfuckers look alike now. You feel me? Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let me make sure all my shit. Yes, sir. But y'all gotta just look at this shit. Y'all gotta look, not just me. Not just me. I'm trying to find that one where all those young girls was huddled around Dame Dash and Dame Dash freaking on these young girls. We're gonna do another age test around here just to show y'all that this shit runs deep here. Maybe. Let me see here. Oh, this is going to be good. I just want to show y'all how deep this goes before I get the hell out of here. Let me see. So many pictures, so many young ladies out there, man. But I want to show y'all this picture of Dame Dash. I might have to come back. Freaking on these little girls. These girls got to be 15, 16 years of age, allegedly. I don't know how old these little girls is, but when I start looking at their faces, they appear to be 12, 13, 14. He got them up doing dances that you would make love to a grown-ass woman picking her up doing this stuff. Now look at the young lady's face, and she can't be 18, 19, 21. I'm looking at these girls' faces. I'm see their bodies. I'm like, no, there's no way. It's very disgusting. It's very disgusting. I think the public, very, in my country, you do that? Oh my what would they do in your country? That's fucked up. In my country, they do some shit like that, you's in trouble. You won't see tomorrow? No. They stone you? What they do? they bury your body and keep your head above the ground and just, what the fuck happened? Jeez, man, I want to see this. What would y'all do? Shit, so many pictures, man. So much information when it comes to these clowns. Information. And feel free to keep me posted of any information y'all got up there regarding these individuals, because I will be breaking down more and more pictures. I have hundreds of them. Hundreds. Parties, Dame Dash, hundreds of them. What I've shown y'all, that's just little stuff. That's little stuff. Just to let them know y'all in big trouble. And it ain't because of me or anybody else. This is Virginia Roberts, who put Epstein, who put all you little low-level niggas on notice, period. I'm just glad that I'm able to see that y'all been put on notice. Choke No Joke already said he was there with Naomi Campbell, correct? Well, there's Naomi Campbell there. Again, another link to the short-haired woman who's there with Virginia Roberts. Choke No Joke placing himself there in London with Naomi Campbell. Dame Dash used to so-called date Naomi, right? Wrong. That was the reason for them to just be together in the spotlight. Flying to those islands. Naomi Campbell just came out and said she ain't gonna let her past dictate her future. No, bitch, you in trouble. My past dictate my future. I used to be a madam. I used to be. Well, unfortunately, miss, them was underage girls. You feel me? These people are sick in their brains, bro. To think that their beauty, their handsomeness, their fame can override your human thought process of what's right and what's wrong. A bitch get in front of you and tell you straight up, I won't let my life back. It make you want to reach over and slap the fuck out of her. And it was kids. And you ain't gonna let your past dictate. It just ain't no new job. Oh, I ain't gonna let my pet. Unfortunately, men, you deserve an ankle monitor. Unfortunately, y'all was providing women to the higher ups. Unfortunately, a lot of those women were underage little girls. How you ain't gonna let your past dictate your future? It's about to. When they bust this list out and the feds get on, and your past will dictate your future. But they get up here and do this in front of y'all. 107 people in the damn chat room. Make sure y'all hit the like button. How don't my past dictate my future? How your past don't dictate your future? Because you a beauty queen. Y'all fall victim to media propaganda. Trump on the ass. Crime, executive order for crimes against humanity. That's right. I'm glad Trump on the ass. I'm glad Trump is on the ass. If Trump get another one, I'm voting for Trump again. I ain't vote the first time, but I said again because I wanted to the first time. If Trump bust another one, I promise you this. I'm going to go down there myself and videotape myself punching Trump's name in that motherfucker. Get another one, Trump. Another one. All of them. Drain the whole swamp. Because we know his bones down there. That's why. We want to see where them bones at, what was going on in them tunnels down there. That's what we want to see. You feel me? Those children's future are, that's exactly why I'm getting up here, drawing the line in the sand. Because those children's lives have been affected in a way that's unimaginable. These kids ain't had no father figures and moms in their life. A lot of these children that's dealing with them was sold off to the elites. Was sold off. They said Aaliyah, parents knew that she was getting married and had all these excuses in the black community. See, what they doing is offering their children up, just like the scriptures say, for sacrifice. To take their innocence, G. To take their innocence, bro. For a price. For a price. That's why Baphomet, or Peter Pan, or the pansexuals, or the goat, why he always got the children following him. This is all symbolism being played out through Hollywood, through their actions. The symbolism is real, and it's how you identify the fruit that the tree bear. Don't R. Kelly call himself the Pied Piper? Mm-hmm. So what is the Pied Piper? See, you sleep. So what is the Pied Piper? Another pansexual ass Pan. That was the first. Pan is the Pied Piper. Pan is the Pied Piper. Pan, nigga, is the Pied Piper, not R. Kelly. R. Kelly was symbolic for Pan. You got me? All right. R. Kelly wasn't a Pied Piper. He was modeling after Pan. Pan is the Pied Piper. R. Kelly can just dance and shit. Two-step y'all right down there. That's how Pan gets you. Step, step, step in the name of love. Yeah, it's true. It's true. The Pied Piper used to sing his flute and get all the kids to go with him. See? See? He got all the kids. And what are kids? Sacrificial goats, right? Mm-hmm. So kids are sacrificial goat, and they call black folk minors. Kids. Double tap. KevRow. So you playing out Pan's mindset. 444, the beast, frequency, the base level, man in his fallen state. They got you playing it out. And they playing this shit out through ceremony, through the NFL. And the more you get at worshiping Pan, and playing the people right in front of your face, see, the higher up in levels of understanding you go through the evil. See, that's what the Masonic eye and going up levels, you have to be able to understand this shit. But you don't need to go. You know why? The Most High don't bless Kev Gill and said, this what they doing, Kev. See, they going through Masonic rituals to learn what Most High blessed you with to destroy them. See? What took you years to learn, Most High blessed me already with it. He told you this. He told you. You want to go to the island and worship Moloch and sacrifice your children to Baal like they did back then? And you feel right ahead. They want you to believe that Mary Magdalene, Mary was a real virgin. No, a virgin back in the day was an unwed woman. That's why Pac said, my mama a virgin, had evicted, had to lead a bird. My mom was an unwed mother. That's a virgin, bro. But they got you thinking a virgin is somebody who ain't had sex, which would make you just lost in time. You lost. You know what I'm saying? Stop believing everything you hear, family. Coffee and Kush is here for the people. Make sure y'all support paypal.me/KevGillsTV. Sign up to the patreon.com/KevGillTV. And the goddamn Gills Gang Patreon. No, I said Patreon. I said, what was that, Cash App? Here. Fuck that. I'm getting good at this. Let's just put the billboard. I'm going to shoot a commercial for this shit. All different ways to donate to the page. You can shop now at Coffee and Kush merch pop-up shop. You can donate to paypal.me/KevGillsTV. Cash at me at Gills Gang and help continue to make this program great again. Coffee and Kush TV. I always felt. See, the thing is with Chris, with Dane, these people are from Harvard, Stanford, Pepperdine universities. They already was made. Look at his cousin, Stacey Dash. Is that hood? Is that hood? If I was dating a female and their cousins was acting like Stacey Dash, I'd be gone. I'd be gone because that's not real to me. You feel me? Stacey Dash look good, but she too caught up in thinking she how are you? This whole fake persona of a conservative. You don't gotta be no fake conservative too. You gotta be real with this shit. What you talking about? But I don't trust none of them. All these fake people who act who they not, I don't trust them. Whether they black and they act like somebody they not, they white, they act like somebody, they Asian, they act like somebody they not. Everybody got to remain themselves. You don't see Khabib walking around trying to be something that he not. You watch the UFC 242? Yeah. Khabib didn't go out with a backwards hat, media hype like Conor McGregor, want to be Floyd. He didn't do none of that. Praise God. He was himself. He was himself, bro. That's the most beautiful thing you can be is yourself. It's yourself. Most High gonna bless you. When you saw Dustin Poirier crying, you up there, oh, I thought it was destiny. Ain't no destiny, nigga. This is God willing, nigga. Ain't no luck in this. God willing, double tap. God willing, cuz. If he permits me to do this, and when you got that, when you allow the Most High to drive your vehicle, you gonna finish. Not destiny, not fate, not luck, not what they call that shit when it comes karma. None of that shit. None of that shit. You know, walking faith. What Pac said, God willing, I'm alive. God willing, we will have a political party. Putting God first in all that you do. That's how you win. It's good to be echoing. It's good. It's blessed. I need to be echoed. I need to be doubled up like a goddamn. What's the thing? You hold this, the loudspeaker. Call me because I need the loudspeaker today. God damn it, I need to stand on the street like the Hebrew Israelite and tell these drivers they ain't shut as they drive by. That's right. That's right. Have my ad lib over there talking about that. That's right. Hell yeah, nigga Kev Gills. I'm doing my show out loud in public. That's right. Hebrews come around, man. You gotta stop all this, Kev. What? That's our shit, man. That's our shit. Oh shit. I think with parents' consent, Of course, with parents' consent. They all. It's like when you want to become something. I don't know why parents would sell their children off to Hollywood, but Virginia Roberts said they wanted to get her pregnant, have a baby, and she signed a contract for her child to be given to these people. And who knows what happened to a child with no social security number, no birth record. What happened to these kids? See how serious it is, bro? What happened to the kids? With no birth records, with no social security number. It makes me think of this right here. It makes me think y'all gonna be like, wow. But I'm telling y'all, we going deep on the Coffee and Kush. We go deep. It reminds me of when that lady went to Oprah. The lady went to Oprah, and I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. That lady went to Oprah and told everything. She said, "Yeah, we got families that do this stuff, and I gotta find this clip." Man, this lady was blaming everything. She said they eat children. She brought it up on Oprah in the 90s. She said, "I was born into this." Oprah says, "More families?" The lady said, "It's a lot. I was raised to this. You murdered before?" This lady admitted, cuz. Everything that went on, bro, that's going on, bro. I'm finna find it, bro. I'm finna find it so we can play it tonight. That's what I'm finna do. I gotta show this. Because this lady exposed everything that y'all hear. See, this information ain't new. It's just being covered up. That's it. Here she go. 1989. I was 9 years old. I was 9 years old, nigga. 9 years old. Huh? Huh? All right then. All right then. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see something. I got the tape already. I got it. Y'all seen it? Y'all remember this? 1989 Oprah. Now let me turn this off. You're gonna hear a silence for a second. Yo, yo, yo. All right, that should be. Y'all should be able to still hear me. But we're gonna talk more on this because this is becoming more of a reality now. Okay, so let's take a listen.
Used personality disorder, meaning she's blocked out many of the terrifying and painful memories of her childhood. Rachel, who is also in disguise, gone back.
Hold on, let me refresh this because y'all know when I get to the truth.
My next guest was used personality disorder, meaning she's blocked out many of the terrifying and painful memories of her childhood. Rachel, who is also in disguise, gone back to like 1700.
She said it goes. She said it went back to the 1700s. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. I always thought, so what kinds of things? You don't have to give us the gory details, but what kinds of things? Power.
Power, nigga.
And so, were you ever used? Were you ever used yourself?
I was molested. I was raped several times.
What's her role in all of this?
I'm not exactly what her role is. I haven't, recovered all of my memories, but her...
I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna find the real deal Holyfield, because this is broken down. I see what YouTube is doing. They fucking chopped this video up, scramble. Colleen and whoever running YouTube, y'all need an identity check. Make sure they American. Make sure these niggas running YouTube ain't got dual citizenship around this motherfucker. You feel me? We got to get to the bottom of this, family, because it's coming to light, family. All these years. Y'all know I found this video. This is the video they scared of. Epstein. I'm going to title my next stream, the video Epstein and never wanted you to see. Jeffrey Epstein. We need views around this count. The video Jeffrey Epstein didn't want you to see. And we're going to go live tonight off this footage right here. Because I'm going to tell you why. Why am I going to do it now? Because I want to stay on subject. I want to break this shit down and walk them down like they walk me down every time I go to the store to buy blunt. Every time I'm in trouble, then gotta go to jail. Nigga cross the street wrong, don't pay a ticket, I gotta go to jail. But these people can go to islands, go to London, take part with Virginia Robert, underage sex trafficking, and they go free because they got billions of dollars. Or because Dame Dash can hold up fucking bottles of champagne and dance funny in front of a camera. Hollywood got you niggas twisted. Holly weird, Atlanta weird, New York weird, all of them weird. It's a good and evil. You feel me? Yeah, I would love to say New York is sick, but Hollywood is sick, and that shit here. Atlanta is sick, Texas is sick. All of our places is sick. Chicago's sick. Chicago retarded, but they sick. You know what I'm saying? All of it from propaganda being used. All of it. Condensing the black mind to be savages, to take the rap for what they do, for what they created. And the Epstein Island is just that. Underground tunnels, scientists, a bunch of temples, and ain't got nothing to do with nothing. A whole bunch of this stuff. See? And this lady here, which I'm going to be showing later, is going to break it all down to, she said 1700s, right? It's been going 1700. It down there 400 years ago. See? See? Let me hear a little more. Shit. 400 years.
My next guest was
The
used.
seed of the devil. Cain himself. And I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna really have that on tonight. I'm gonna get it. Oh man. Should I open up the phone line? Nah. I'm not gonna open up the phone line. I'll open them up tonight when I get back. 6 o'clock, conspiracy hour. The video Epstein and Rockefeller don't want you to see. Different people telling of these sacrificial stories of things that was going on back in the day that is now coming to light. You feel me? That is now coming to light. You know, and if you're not woke, if you so condensed with hip hop and music and all of this stuff to where this, I'm not talking to you. I'm here for my support group, my Patreon member, and the people who support my channel. That's what I'm here for, and that's why I switched over to this, because I want everybody on my page. Y'all will get the notification first on when I'm going live over here. You know what I'm saying? But I do this for the people who support the brand and want this channel to grow to what possibilities is out there. Coffee and Kush TV, 1989 Oprah Winfrey Show interview with a Jewish woman coming up tonight. As Epstein, Dame Dash, Virginia Roberts, Tyra Banks, Mrs. Maxwell still missing. Miss Maxwell is the #1 suspect of trafficking because Epstein's dead. She needs to be found because she is in this picture here with an underage Virginia Roberts, who she denied and called a liar, and Dame Dash. So she needs to explain this to American investigators.
Being hid out by British
and they ain't looking for. They looking for. They just can't find her. When they take that makeup off and they eye bags start sagging again, and they can talk and they dialect.
Bless that YouTube page.
Like what's that?
Y'all be up there all night for nothing. That's my dog.
What the
keep
fuck
them charged up, player. Keep them charged up.
But they're not here with us. And as soon as they take that makeup off,
over the last few months,
take the dye out,
of not only
like
just Jeffrey Epstein, but Rockefeller executive, even choke, no joke. And I really want y'all to start paying attention to what y'all are seeing here, because again, we dealing with high priority trafficking. And remember when that preacher started touching on, what's her name, Selena Gomez, live on the air? Everybody has something to say. I want y'all to get used to seeing these young girls with these rappers falling in love. Now these men is 25, 35, 45. They all been there. So when these women come out and say, they was with me, I was with them, I was being trafficked around the world to the princes and the British military and all of these people, you gotta know, this is real. This is real. You feel me? Let me put this on the board. real quick. This is real. And I be clowning, but it's real, family. These photos over here is real. You feel me? You can't deny this. Kev Gills have been on this forever. And I want y'all to just see a collection. This is the beginning. This is phase 1 of the downfall of the house Negroes of the world. Look at Choke No Joke behind him with that old ass camera. I was there, Jay. Well, you was there. I see you in the photo. You feel me? And that's what this is what we up against. This is what you gotta pray again. You gotta really go inside and see and pray for these people. You gotta pray. You gotta pray for their downfall. Yep, your favorite rapper. You gotta pray for their downfall. You gotta put some spiritual on this. It's your turn. Who got next? You got it. Evil had its time, family. Evil had its time, family. You feel me? The fantasy island was real. Yes, it was. Dame Dash been involved with this stuff, aka Rockefeller. They all been around. These is young women, obviously happy to be alive some goddamn where. I want y'all to remember these people names. Remember who these people is. Dame Dash can't say R. Kelly had her. You had her. No. You always wanted her, right? Choke No Joke. All you gonna burn. All of you. And we did this 6 months ago. Why the whole hip hop industry is walking around like they really got news. Kodak Black did this and Kodak Black did that. Ain't that Tom Brady wife right there? Ain't that Tom Brady wife right there? So you gotta understand this political manipulation go all the way to the top. This is why you got NFL, NBA owners dropping dead right now. They dropping dead right now. You got to pray on that. You think I'm out here, oh, mama, they die in threes. They dying in hundreds. They running. Because that network busted up. So everybody at the lower tiers, a.k.a. black folk, they ain't got no protection up there because they scrambling up there. Jeffrey Epstein, madame, running all over Britain, hiding, being hid out by British intelligence. Why? Because trafficking. That's why. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, share. Subscribe and share. We almost up to 6,000 subscribers on this page, please. We almost up to 6,000 subscribers. We're growing rapidly. Hit that paypal.me/KevGills TV. You want to support the podcast? Go over to patreon.com/KevGills TV. Patreon, PayPal, don't matter. Sign up. Become a part of this righteous movement. Niggas out here blaming the Messiah for everything. We gonna talk about it. Everybody who thought they were smart yesterday is dumb today. They thought they were smart yesterday. They dumb today. Nobody paying attention to y'all. Just gonna let Dame Dash get up there and blame R. Kelly. Y'all gonna let these folk. Y'all just want to blame somebody. Blame them. All of them. Weinstein, Epstein, Jay-Z's, Rockefeller for promoting this. Y'all was up there being mind controlled when R. Kelly came out with not guilty. Him and Jay-Z. Not guilty. And y'all let them rims and they lifestyle overshadow what's right. Our sisters they need that from brothers. They need that from brothers. And I ain't talking about Hassan Campbell, Sonetta, and all that. Oh, we need to start. I mean, real brothers who are really in tune with these sisters and brothers is going through out here. You feel me? Mr. Smith, sit down. And you know what? I'm going to open up the phone line because I ain't talked to none of y'all in so long. And it's through my live discussion forums, people like you who gonna call in and let their voices be heard. Because I'm not gonna sit up here and do it every day. This year, it's all graduation. You call it in, you tell them. You feel me? Let me turn my phone lines on real quick. Make sure all my settings is gut. That boy Kev Cole. That's right. That nigga Kev Cole. Call it in 424-209-9506. 424-209-9506. Age ain't nothing but a number, right? Who was writing that music? That you know, that may be true in some cultures, but unfortunately, not here. Not here. So, who is Prince Andrew, Bill Clinton, and all these people hugged up with? Who is that? That's the young lady who was being trafficked and broke the whole Jeffrey Epstein and Maxwell trafficking case wide open. And she is seen with Madeline along with Dame Dash popping bottles. Wet little girl in the background. I didn't see R. Kelly there. I didn't see R. Kelly at them party. They been trying to, these people got a cold way of making you sign contracts. R. Kelly probably didn't know what the fuck. He probably abused himself. You don't know. I don't know. What I do know is they had her before he, you know what I'm saying? K. Michelle says she ain't say nothing because too many people would have been in trouble. That's true. But you got the powerhouses going down, moving. Where Russell Simmons at? Where all these people at? They've been running these executive companies, and soon as one get busted and outed, he running from his laptop from India? The whole thing should be brought down. There should be no more Def Jam after you find out it was nothing. These dudes in there using music to coerce these women into other shit. Knowing that these sisters is from a down low place and niggas is from a down low place, forcing them and coercing them and do crazy shit. Trey Songz getting busted, called out. You thinking this is some handsome young man? He ain't even got to grab him by the, on some Donald Trump. He don't even got to do that. But no, one after another, Trey Songz is getting hit because it's time. It's time. I'm sure Hassan Campbell is thinking about going on and suing Bambaataa right about now, getting him in that court in the Zulu Nation for the cover-up. We did this 6 months ago, and it's damn shame it take all this time for media to catch up with the row. Hit that subscribe button. Support the broadcast. You feel me? And I'm going to show you the photo in which I had to really look at this lady and really analyze if this was her. So bear with me, as they say as they say. It was all type of women coming out saying they was trafficked, and y'all was making fun of these people. Man, I got photos like a motherfucker. Let me put this one first. Let me put that one first. Jay-Z with Weinstein. You are who you take pictures with, right? All right then. They all friends, G. But let me show you. That's Harvey Weinstein. That's master trafficker right there with Jeff. And so you're not looking at stars. You're looking at people who are in business and collusion with sexual deviant predators. KevRow. That's Harvey Weinstein. And you got to line these people up, not make Photoshop pictures of them together. Go do the research. Find them. Never mind Justin Bieber and 50 Cent kissing. Look at this. You feel me? Especially as adults on the internet, we got to have a space where we can communicate, G. This shit wild, B. This shit wild, son. And y'all probably used to this. I'm new to the internet. Y'all probably used to this. I got another live stream with Vlad TV and No Jumper and promotion of our ignorance on this internet. So I'm going to be on the internet a lot today. A lot. Today, tomorrow, forever and ever. Shout out to my moderators who keep a clean room. Shout out to everybody who being respectful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing the troll stuff this year. I'm not participating. Y'all can have at it. I have no beef, just information. So this is Virginia Roberts, as y'all all know. Virginia Roberts says she was being trafficked. She's in the back there. She said she was being trafficked to the rich and powerful and music executives and all that. And then I get photos with Rockefeller, Dame Dash. That's Virginia Roberts in the back. And that's Mrs. Maxwell in the front with that peanut head hair bob. Is that a bob? That's a bob. That's a bob. Yeah, with them little 16 and 15-year-olds right there on that couch. Yeah, Dame Dash looking, Choke No Joke filming. He was there, remember. That's London. They was all there. That's where Virginia Roberts says she was, fam. And she was there, confirmed with the photos and videos of Choke No Joke. Also, there were people sexually assaulted that Choke No Joke admitted that he was trying to coerce the young lady not to press charges on Dame Dash. Choke No Joke was trying to get the girl not to press charges or what it was gonna take. So they on the internet capping. Talking about they got secrets. They got secrets because they involved. All of them on the internet talking about they got secrets because they are involved. Gee. How you filming and saying that you went there to the girl and told her straight out what it's gonna take, and you wouldn't talk to Dame with the lawyers. Remember that? So how is it now that you a good guy? No, nigga, use an accessory to cover up. Admit it on the internet. Come on, family. Y'all out here been supporting these predators for quite some time now. Shout out to me, myself, and I in the super chat. If you like this show, hit the super chat. Support the broadcast. KevRow. KevRow. That's who support the broadcast. Y'all got to thank me, myself, and I. How many people in the chat? Let me see. Let me refresh this. Let me see how many people up in here now. I need likes on me. 269 people. 269 people. Hit that like button. All being a part of trafficking. Well, they was talking about that with Brother Polite. Sonetta accused Brother Polite of trafficking this 16-year-old daughter of his that was the daughter of his ex who that's not your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all black folk on this internet be trying to pass this stuff off, and I ain't no fool. I know trafficking when I see it. And I called that shit out. And lo and behold, Sonetta admitted it. But you know how Sonetta knew? Because that was his niece, his wife's niece, which makes it his niece. So he's watching this and allowing Polite to scam the black people on YouTube, but at the same time allowing this chump over here to steal his niece and drive her way to Cali and ride around in Bentley. Come on, fam. Y'all tripping. Phone now. So that's not Dame Dash, that's not Virginia Roberts, that's not Miss Maxwell, who's now on the run, hiding out with British intelligence, cause they ass in trouble. They got armed guards at her shit. They will pop off a war to protect that broad. That's royalty over there. They used to that lifestyle. They protect those. You feel me? And they left all these black folk hanging. They ain't got no island money no more. They ain't get nothing. So they in business with the same people. Watch what happens to these people in 2020. They're finna have their very own tower moment. Shout out to Mario Garcia with that donation. Mario Garcia, shout out to you. Where you from, Mario? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. If y'all want to enter that Madden tournament, now's the time. Now's the time. You want to play a whole season, go to the playoffs, win the Super Bowl, take it all? Now's the time. I'm rolling. Shout out to Riri, always doing a beautiful job moderating in the chat room. Shout out LA. Much love to LA. Hey, Mario. California love, baby. I'm finna start vlogging too, y'all. So y'all get ready for Kev Gill's vlog. I'm gonna be vlogging from this channel as well. 2020, the big reveal. That's exactly what it is. All right, Tim Gaming, that's enough heart, Tommy. You put one and a peace sign, nigga. You get a heart and a peace. That's too many, bro. Shout out to you get one. All right, G. Yeah, all right. Don't make me bust down on you. You feel me? You thought I was slipping, huh? And I was talking to Mario. Nigga tried to slide 5 heart 10 on us. Nigga, you don't get on? Yeah, all right. KevRow. Yeah, y'all know how I get down. I protect Team Forehead because they don't need that. Niggas always using hearts trying to get in. Turns out to be sour candy for Valentine's Day. You niggas ain't shit. You said show Riri some love. I wasn't talking to you, Tim. I wasn't talking to you. Keep talking, Tim. I'm gonna block your ass today. You talk, Tim. Get on that game. What's the gamer tag? Xbox One. What's my gamer tag? Yeah, I don't know why that beat in my head, nigga. What's the name? What's my gamer tag? Oh, Kev Gills or something. I get you the gamer tag, bro. I'm tripping, bro. Your boy Gills. That's my gamer tag. YABOYGILLZ. I put it in the chat room. Yeah, it's your boy Gills, man. Yeah, your boy Gills. Thank you, Breon. Breon know my gamer tag. It's time to get on some Ghost Recon Battlefield 5 John Madden season type shit. I just want to play football. I miss myself. Thank you, Reflection. I love myself. You want that Call of Duty? Hell no, little roller. You once I go black, you don't go back. I play no goddamn Call of Duty. I play Battlefield. Fuck I'm gonna do with a Call of Duty? Put me on a battlefield, nigga. I want tanks, airplanes, explosions, Japanese talking about hiya, nigga. It's a pop, nigga. What's hell? Can't play that shit. That shit for kids. That shit like Fortnite to me. Call of Duty is like Fortnite to me. Play that shit. I would get mad when I play that shit. What type of gun is this? I don't want this. Modern Warfare. I got Modern Warfare 3. I got Modern Warfare 3. We can get down on that old Call of Duty though. But we talking about something important. Stop trying to distract me. Students always coming in talking about video games, get me off. You feel me? Oh, did I open up my phone line? I didn't open up my phone lines because this year we doing live interaction with the row. I'm not doing it by myself no more. Y'all the students. I bring the information, we discuss, and I'm gone because conspiracy night is on tonight. You know, conspiracy night is on. The Nipsey Hussle conspiracy continues. Y'all know how that shit go. 424-209. Thank you, Ree. Thank you for always posting my shit. Make sure y'all straight. I'm gonna make sure by the end of this year our phone lines is productive. So yeah, like I was saying, anyway, Harvey Weinstein was accused of some horrible things, especially with the big buff guy Terry Crews. Him and a bunch of other people being the gateway to that whole trafficking situation. I'm trying to find words that don't mess with YouTube. And then lies Virginia Roberts, the Golden Goose, who alleged she was there with the Prince Andrew from Britain and some music executives, high power. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get off this subject until it's time. This is some important information because I want you to be able to decipher what you're seeing Dame Dash attempt to do while y'all watching him on TV. He's not a good guy. Yes, he brought up culture vulture. That's because he was pissed that J&M did that, X'd him out the equation. So yes, he was right according to culture vulture, but he's a shitball himself. He's not a good guy. He's a shitball who don't care about black people neither. He's some uppity ass who got a sister like Stacey Dash. You feel me? He's the same way as Stacey Dash. It ain't because he wear a hip hop. No, nigga. You ain't fooling me. If that's your sister, she talk like that, that's who you are. My family talk like me. You feel me? His family talk like that. They conservatives. They did I say conservative? I don't know where I was going with that. With that 2K life like nothing. You get blocked for bringing up 2K. Put user in timeout 300 seconds. You bring up that weak ass 2K. That's not a man's game, homie. Some bullshit. No calls today. I can get out of here. Yeah, I can get out of here. I got other stuff to talk about. Coffee and Kush TV. Coffee and Kush TV. I'm here, waiting on my first call. Kev, we miss you. Kev, come back. The phone lines is open. Talk about this. What do you know about this? Any students out there? Notice young Pharaoh not saying where Satan came from. Oh shit. No, you didn't. Yeah, alright. There's always one of you niggas out there. Young Pharaoh. I should do a whole live stream. Oh, young Pharaoh. Poor child. It's like you can see it. Press 1. It's like you can see it now. Just press 1. You just listen to it. It's just watch it guide on into. He won't. The Messiah is not Satan. The false Messiah tried to presume himself to be. The Antichrist tried to say himself to be like God and stuff like that. But y'all using a false perception of the Most High and His Son and trying to use that as the basis for Baphomet. And that's a critical mistake. That's a critical mistake. Roblox versus Fortnite. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. But we gonna get into that. You know, I don't like people manipulating that shit over there. That nigga over there, bruh. Hey, that nigga living that Antichrist. That nigga said, watch out for the Messiah. I said, yeah, for who? The Messiah, because Jesus and the Messiah. I sit up there and listen to how long we listen to that? An hour, 2 hours. I'm crying in the car. Motherfucker, you trying to force a nigga to believe that bullshit, motherfucker. They all come. That's right. They all come from that 5% or 7% ideology anyway. So it's just like they just confused and confounded and spiritually unbalanced. I like a lot of these dudes, but damn, y'all just coming out against God? Shit, I choose a side. And when I heard the young man say, I don't care if God is real, F him anyway. I said, oh shit, that's war. That's an act of war. It's stupid, but shit, that's what it is. Stupid. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna have to replay that whole video so y'all can hear. That's some bullshit, man. And yeah, I'm tripping. Even if God is real. I said, damn, G. That hurt my feeling. Should I open? I didn't open the phone line? My phone line not open? Let me see what's going on. Hold up. Hold up.
Hold up. Spanish. Let me get this sound right. Spanish mommy on the line. What's poppin'?
What's up, baby? I'm not feeling too good, so pardon how I sound. I wanted to say something. The Harvey Weinstein, because a while back I had called you and I had brought up a good subject, how they locked up R. Kelly. But where was Weinstein when this whole movement was going on? Well, this morning I look on the TV and I see all these accusers live talking. So I got curious and I started wondering, really wondering about this Harvey Weinstein. So I saw on the internet that there was a post from the there was something the New York Post had put up in 2006, right? But guess who's in the picture?
Who?
It's Harvey Weinstein, Epstein, and that Giselle Maxwell,
Yes,
his
ma'am.
wife. Yes. So now we're thinking this is about Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, he's a dirtball. But guess what? His wife is really connected. Yo, her pop is like some type of British, like, I mean, he works for the Israel and all this other stuff. He was supposed to be a spy. All this.
Yeah,
mess is
he was. He
going
was. He was a multinationalist spy for different. What's the name? But ultimately, these guys tie back to Israel. They have one alliance.
Right.
That's Israel. That's Israel. They
we're
have one
talking
alliance.
about
That's
old
why in
money.
America, I'm totally against dual citizenship. I'm with the founding fathers. Once you convert into America, you ain't shit out. I don't care where you was born. If you uphold Soviet, you want to come here and get a what? Citizenship? You must denounce wherever you came from. Where ain't
But
I'm
I don't know
American
why.
and I'm this one. I'm this one and I'm no. That ain't how America supposed to be getting down. Because
I hear that.
because if that's the case, you can have operatives with American passports with different names, and they go home. Goddamn, Madame Klefosky, from Poland, some goddamn where they goddamn serial people who eat people. I don't know where these people come from.
And so
Go
you
ahead.
people think that, I mean, as sad and pitiful as it is what happened to these women, now Harvey Weinstein is connected. Like we're talking about long old money. Old money. We ain't talking about what dirtball R. Kelly did and all
There
the
we
people who
go.
were helping him.
That's right.
We're talking about seriously old money, lineage money.
Go ahead.
So that's why they moved homegirl, his wife, they're moving her around. She was a British socialite.
That's
She
right.
got paper. She comes from money.
That's
So
right.
this woman, and you know how those British get down, they marry within each other, and they
Go
get
ahead.
down with that 12 and 11-year-old
Go
people,
ahead. That's right.
going back all the way down, intermingling in the 1800s and the
Go ahead.
1700s and back. All right, so they used to that. So Weinstein bringing around all this buffoonery with his wife, and don't think his wife ain't put him
No,
down
no,
for
no,
that,
no,
because
no.
I know.
Epstein's wife. You talking about Epstein's wife?
Yeah. Put him down to all this other buffoonery. But what I'm saying to you is Weinstein's wife is connected. He's
Epstein.
connected.
Epstein's
No,
wife.
Weinstein. I'm telling
Both.
you, Weinstein. I know who
That's
Epstein's wife
Maxwell,
is.
right? That's Maxwell, right?
Harry Weinstein's wife's name is Maxwell, yes.
That's
She's a
Epstein. I
British
thought that was
socialite.
Epstein. That's Epstein's girlfriend.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I got the photos right here up on the screen. I'm,
Well, who has... I know I'm bugging it. I must not be feeling good.
no, but you're right. You just
I
I
am.
know
I'm
who you're talking
getting
about.
them
Yeah, that's
confused,
okay.
right?
But you're absolutely right. You're still right. I mean,
Okay.
she's
All
highly
right. Thank
connected.
you.
I'm just
I
making
know
sure
one of
you
the...
Epstein's, Weinstein is fucking confusing. Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah. But I know one of them. Okay, so this is what I know without putting the names of the wives and confusing myself and everybody else in the chat room. Hey, chat room. I know Weinstein's wife is definitely connected. He married, this is, I think, his second wife, some craziness like that.
Epstein's wife.
And I
But
think,
go ahead.
and they got married. But Princess Beatrice is Prince Andrew's daughter.
Go ahead.
That party they were at.
That's the party
in the
that it was
post.
at. So
In the post.
Joe, Dame Dash, and them. That's the party that was at over there in France, England, and shit.
But this is, well, I know, well, this is what I'm saying. What I know about that post where you see him dressed up as the Navy guy and you have Weinstein and Epstein together,
Yeah.
that was Princess Beatrice's 18th birthday. Now,
Birthday.
who's to say Epstein ain't get down with the daughter?
Well, honestly, he was presented with somebody's daughter. See, Epstein is
Do you understand?
like that. Yeah, like give me your daughter. Like
Yeah, you know
like
what I
Joe
mean?
Biden.
That
Like
ain't
I'm
nothing
gonna
for
talk
them.
to your daughter. Like no, you're not. Nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Like they get. I don't know. Ah.
And British, with the British, 18 is old. 18 to them is old. Like they should have been, I mean, as nasty as it
Right,
sounds,
right. Go
they
ahead.
should have had gotten, like they like them young little girls,
He
which is
was
disgusting.
presented with
But
a set of twins that were sisters. One of these guys, what I don't know if it was Epstein or why I'm like you right now. One of these losers
one of
was
them,
presented
right,
with one of
presented
the
the
with
daughter.
two underage twins and gifted to him.
Right,
The
right,
mindset
right.
of these individuals. Go ahead.
And now to understand, see, we don't get that because in America we think that's nasty as hell, right?
No. We
But
don't. I'm talking about good people in America. The rest of these people got they up to no
right.
good. Nobody get a
But
pass. Go ahead, buzz
right,
down.
but right, no, we think it's nasty as hell. The good people who got common sense. Now, hold on, like work with me here, Kev. So we're talking about the British people who they down with that, where they intermingle with
The,
each other, and in Israel they do the same thing. They try to keep all the money within the family.
go ahead.
So they try to keep all that together. So here they are marrying, intermingling with each other, trying to keep, lineage with lineage. They don't care who's getting down with who as long as we're not broke and we don't get found out. And now remember, Weinstein and the Clintons, all of them, they all know each other.
Of course, they're all
All of them.
related. These people. I mean, there was a broadcast on the news that came and said all presidents and statesmen are related. This is interbred, family organized, different name, same blood, families taking over America. Go ahead.
Now, I was also watching, because I'm a nurse, I was watching Dr. Bobbin. He was a medical examiner for New York State, right? So he comes on
Doctor
TV
Who?
and the family, Dr. Bodden, he was a pathologist. He's a
Okay.
pathologist, for criminal defense and stuff.
Right,
So,
right, right, right.
he comes on. I was watching an interview with him, and he was saying how the brother, Epstein's brother, hired him because they knew something was going on. Well, come to find out, they gave a BiPAP machine. Now, for those of you who don't know what a BiPAP machine is, when you go to sleep, it's a mask you put on your face, and you turn it on. Now, this mask has a long cord. Now, I've never been locked up, but correct me if I'm wrong. You're not supposed to give anything to prisoners to have them, so anything with strings or anything that they can
Right,
harm themselves.
right.
It was in his cell. They were showing pictures on TV of this BiPAP machine, and our BiPAP machines have really thick cords, sort of like cords like outdoor electrical cords. And they said that the cord was significant to the markings on his neck. Now his thorax was broken. His thorax is the bone that connects to your jaw that holds your tongue together.
Right.
Now, the way that thorax was broken, it was impossible for that, the way it was broken, for the thorax to be broken in the place it was broken, for that cord to break it. It is only conducive with the way of a person holding like strangulation and strangling this
Right,
person.
right.
So it seems as if though they hung him, but they hung him last minute. That's why they put him, but they choked him. Somebody did something to them, but that man didn't kill himself because I know he knew too much, and he was better off dead than
So
alive.
what you think about Virginia Roberts knowing all of these people, Dame Dash, and so what audacity does Dame Dash have to even be in a film about R. Kelly when it's unlikely you guys were right in the midst of all of this behavior? Go ahead.
I think Choke No Joke has more videos. I think he may have just well have been in that party, maybe more parties, and has tapes that he doesn't want to release. I believe that Virginia, she know more than it is, and nobody. You got to understand. At this point, they probably thought that this Me Too movement wouldn't get this far. Somebody got raped. Okay, we'll give
Right.
them a little hush money.
Yeah,
We'll
right,
shut them
right.
up.
We'll
It's
have a
something
morning.
we've always
Oh
done.
my God, we fixed it type of thing.
Right, we fixed it. We'll leave it alone. It'll blow over.
Right.
Now, Kel's had a point when he said, you could have got me 30 years ago. There's a tape that says you could have got me 30 years ago. Why didn't you? He had been doing this so long, right? Now, he is just a gate to get to everybody else to get to the big cheese. This is what they've been dying to get to Kelly. But this, if you really think about it, this is going all the way down.
Dying to get to who?
Getting to Weinstein. They wanted to get to R. Kelly. Yes. He was just putting his dumb mess out there. It was just getting too easy to get to him. He was just getting sloppy as the years went by.
Right.
But as they started getting all their evidence together, they started noticing things, started leading to this person and this person and this person, and all that leads back to Weinstein. All of this is connected to Weinstein and Epstein. That leads to big money, that leads to Democrats, that leads to Republicans, that leads to votes, that leads to this, that, and third, that leads to money. Now, this is where it's going to get interesting, what happens to Weinstein. Because I'm wondering, are they really going to lock him up? I mean, with all the powerful people he knows, are they really? So far now, the count is 100 women.
Yeah, well, that's not even, I think that's not even count Epstein.
You know what I mean?
So many
Not
women.
even Epstein. We're not even talking about
We're not even talking about Epstein.
Girl.
We're not talking about none of that. But we talking about Hollywood. We just talking about Hollywood. Now look, it has to not just be him. That all of these victims say he was just a gateway to the important people who sat behind the closed doors, and was looking at these individuals as property. So to be more, you're talking princes, heads of state. When you talk about Epstein and these people, they was using this as a threatening mechanism to get people to do or vote specific ways. And you're talking about controlling nations like this through this. You're talking about the land of the hope and the free. And these people was using this shit over your statesman head, because these niggas don't flew over to these so they can say, we want you to vote a certain way. Forget the money. Nigga, we gave you the money. If you don't vote like this, it's going to go down. So you may have undercover, through manipulation, the state of Israel controlling the vote in America. Forget Russia, when you got politicians in America being controlled because they was on them islands. What you worried about Russian collusion for when you've been colluded? You've already been cooped. Your mind frame is so caught up in entertainment. They can hold these niggas hostage, and they can T.I. can come out here and tell you to vote for your worst enemy because they got the video. A choke got the video. You understand? So go ahead.
So with all this, everybody's washing this hand and washing this is.
And then, excuse me. And then you got their little agents running around, like Vlad TV, making black people and reporting on the worst of the worst in black people, spreading propaganda. I just had to say that. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah.
I hate that guy. I don't like him.
I know you do.
He's the police. He's all of it. And then he calls my show trolling, talking about I look like Montel Williams. Nigga, you look like a rat, motherfucker. A rat. Go ahead, sister. Bars. A fucking rat. Nigga.
But
I look like,
it's like,
you believe that? I look like Montel Williams? Go ahead.
You crazy. But it's like we know he did it, but it's like they're so connected and it goes so deep, and
Go
the
ahead.
average up until this the YouTube and all this, online stuff, till everything started getting, we can really use it and look through it and look stuff up. This is how they got away with it for so long.
Mm-hmm.
The average person can't look nothing up. What in a dictionary, we always look to the media.
And that's right. And who controls the media? They nephew called Vlad TV. And you gonna don't sit up there and watch him do the bullshit. That's their little
But you
nephew.
understand? But you
Yeah.
understand? So then who
Isn't
owns
isn't Vlad
um
Jewish or Russian or whatever?
yeah.
All
So
right,
this is
there
what
you
else
go.
I'm about to say to you.
He
This is
not
what I'm about to say to
report
you.
nothing on that money laundering and them child and then how they be doing them babies over there. See, I need to be a Jewish reporter to find how what's up with that circumcision. See,
But
they
this
don't
is
want
what
to
I'm
talk
saying.
about that
Now back
circumcision.
again. Right. But this is what I'm saying, Kev. So all this, remember how all this started Weinstein, right? But they take down Bill Cosby, right?
because
And can
because
nobody
that's
tell me
because they black.
can
Because let's get them
right, but
first.
listen, and can nobody after years later, after he done paid for their tuition for school and all this stuff, once again, how did this start? Weinstein. We seem to have forgotten about Weinstein, but we ain't forget on the road.
That's
Okay, we
right.
ain't forget that one. Okay, we ain't forget that. But what I'm saying is, so what?
Weinstein
So
is
they take.
probably Vlad TV's uncle. Go ahead.
I won't deny it.
They
I
look
won't
alike.
deny
They
it.
look alike. I'm gonna put their pictures together. Vlad look like he
But
drink
listen,
vodka and will do anything. He probably wear them
so
flip flops. Go ahead.
But listen, so a lot of the media outlets, a lot of them are Jewish
The
networks. A lot of them are owned by Jews. They go
Charlemagne and all.
way,
That's
way
right.
back.
That's right. Go ahead.
All the way goes all the way back to Israel.
That's
Now,
right.
in that paper, in that post, it said that Epstein. Now, this I do know. Epstein's girlfriend was going back and forth from Israel to Britain, back and forth. And is that the one that's being hidden by the Navy SEALs? Was
There
that
you
her?
go. That we're gonna call Vlad
There you
TV and ask him where's Maxwell. Go ahead.
Navy SEALs. You know how much money you gotta have to be 24 hours, 7 days a week guarded by a Navy SEAL?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that government?
Yes, ma'am.
So now you see how deep this goes?
Yes,
You got
ma'am.
government people looking after a predator's girlfriend
That's
that
right.
was supplying little girls.
That's right.
And we really don't know how young these girls went. And we don't even know if they were little boys there either. So let's tell the truth.
That's
okay?
right. We don't know.
So we don't
We need
know. We
Vlad
don't
TV
know
with his
who.
expertise to tell us.
Listen, because this is how they went. This is how they get down. This is their form of slavery because, let the truth be told, the British were passing by African back and forth on their British empires, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay? See, I know what I'm talking about. My great-great-grandfather was from the island of St. Neves.
Go
Okay?
ahead.
And he had an exile from St. Neves to Puerto Rico. Okay?
Go ahead.
And this is how my great-grandfather came. So I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so my thing is, the British have been doing this for a very, very, very long time. They have no truck in passing around kids. They don't care as long as they keep their money.
Well, obviously,
They don't care.
Americans are the same because they got the same problem over here.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So you got to understand, too, that mindset was brought here to the States. It was brought here to the States. Now, remember, the same people, they got family here. The same people who own all these companies that own all this stuff, all these big companies are in business with Weinstein. The movie, all the movies we watch. I mean, good God, Hateful Eight is one of my best damn movies. I love Samuel Jackson and Hateful Eight. What? Weinstein. He did that. So what do I do now? Watch Weinstein? Do I shut R. Kelly off?
You got to.
You understand what I'm saying?
You got
So
to.
what else don't we know?
Listen, this is what they were doing over there in Germany back in the 40s. Using the television propaganda to do exactly what they're doing. That's it. That's it. Do tests on boys and girls, what they was doing in them concentration camps. Harvey Weinstein, friend, and that damn secret agency was doing that on them islands. Same project. Same shit.
Well, I do know I had jotted something down on my little notes because I was taking some notes, right?
Go ahead.
Because I wanted to make sure I had some stuff here. I know I put that Giselle Maxwell, her father was Robert Maxwell, and his father was married to Elizabeth Jenny Jean Betty Maxwell. She was
Go
first
ahead.
born, and she was a researcher on the Holocaust.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So this is how far back we go. where, I mean, her mother was a researcher, so what was she researching? Holocaust. And was she involved with all that stuff?
Yeah,
Now we
of
gotta go
course.
deep. We
Of
gotta go
course.
all the way back
Of
to
course.
understand what this and Prince Andrew ain't going to jail. Are you crazy? That's long money. They gonna pay people off. He got caught coming out of Epstein's
I
house.
know. He got caught coming out that man's house. Live on the air, live and direct. I
Got
know they were
caught.
laughing their ass off at the CIA. I know they were laughing their motherfucking ass off.
But they don't care nothing about that.
No, they
Because
care. They care.
well,
They care.
because you
But
gotta
you got long. You
got,
listen, sister. Listen. These people got long money, and it take a long time. But when they got you, they got you. Okay. They wouldn't have got Epstein if his airplane was charged up and ready to go. I'm telling you, he would have been flowed the fuck up out of here too. His shit was on that gasoline. They was pumping him up with gas. And when they coming, and they gonna hit, they gonna miss, they gonna hit, they gonna miss. Some people get away like evildoers do. Some people get caught up pumping their gas. You feel me? Then they pull up on you and you stuck like Chuck, just like that. Where's Hillary Clinton?
well,
Oh,
Hillary knows a lot too.
where is she? Is the question.
Listen, I'm hiding somewhere probably, but she's trying to run. She's not talking either.
What? Where is she?
I don't know. Where is she?
Right. I'm just saying. Don't you know? Motherfucker could be in jail for all I know. Niggas got warrants. Niggas get warrants every
But
day.
they got so. But this is what I'm saying. There's so much corruption. So much corruption. It's ridiculous. And I know I'm going a little off the topic, but I don't know if I'm gonna talk to you again because you know you're gonna have a lot of people on your line.
I
But
know they
just
not.
like
They
the whole-
tripping. The people tripping. I'm finna talk about hip hop. Go ahead.
Oh, just like with all the oil stuff going on with you guys in California, okay? I'm over here on the East Coast, and it blew my mind when I started researching it myself. And I'm going, this is right in front of their faces.
Yeah.
Right in front of their faces.
Yeah. And you know,
Covering stuff up.
we brought that information out. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep. But I'm being reserved. I'm being a lot more reserved and not really overdoing what I do. Shout out to Tammy B, Hobo, DMC in the super chat, Medea B Unknown, Mario Garcia, and me, myself, and I. Shout out to y'all people who support the row in the super chat. Go ahead, sister.
So what I'm saying is, what I do is I just kind of go, I sit and I listen to you guys. Sometimes I always listen to you. I try not to, if I'm not working, I try just to write stuff down and kind of just really think. But a lot of this stuff had me thinking because this is what you got to go all the way back to the Rockefeller days and all this other stuff. And you got to look at all these people in these pictures and these videos and see what's going on. But it makes sense now because they all look very young and it makes sense now. Everything that's happening now goes back all the way back. So if you're going to arrest R. Kelly, so why aren't you going to arrest Damon Dash?
Right.
For dating Aaliyah? Why aren't you going to arrest, why won't you arrest, what's his name?
Choke No Joke. Choke No Joke too.
And Choke for taping
assault.
porn. As a matter of fact, kitty porn.
Yeah, you taping an assault video of an assault of a young sister trying to get her not to press charges on your good friend Dame Dash. All of this is in this black YouTube community. Everybody acting like they can't see it. Like I'm really exposing something. You just scared.
And it makes
These people is a part of this. Go ahead.
And I don't mean to cut you off, but it makes sense too if people start thinking about what all the models were saying about Naomi Campbell.
Yeah.
Why nobody wanted to step on Naomi's toes? Why she was pretty, but she wasn't all that. There were way more prettier girls than Naomi, but that's because she was providing a
She was a madam. And she was with,
she was right.
And,
she was providing.
Little girls and artists.
She was providing.
Choke No Joke said it. Choke No Joke said we was at a party with my friend Naomi Campbell. Oh yeah, Naomi also with Epstein and Maxwell. Thank you, Choke No Joke. You know it's real sad that one YouTuber on the internet takes charge and delivers this information like this. It's real sad. I'm the only person on this computer, on this YouTube who really addressing these matters. Go ahead.
Yes, you are. And what gets me is, ain't nobody. You know what? And shame on those bigger outlets for not
That's right.
having you, and calling in and talking to you and all that other stuff. Because I think it's all just over here. I'm sitting here watching. I think it's disgusting.
I know it is.
All of them. They. I know I'm sounding like somebody's mother, but they don't need a damn time out. All of them.
All of them.
All of them
And,
need a damn
and,
time
and,
out.
you know who's really upset me? Charlemagne the God, because he just sexually perverted. Like I was listening to him, and how many homosexual comments that this man can make about himself and what he giggles at. I mean, him and
He might as well just come out.
yeah, I mean, he wants to so bad. He was really surprised. Well, what's the young lady's name from Akilah to Be? I was listening to her have a interview with Charlemagne the God, and he wants to come out. He wants to, and it's
He needs to come out
yeah.
because he already done put the stuff on his eyelids. Permanent, I know he got permanent makeup. Okay, he went to say lighter. I mean, we don't know that. It's not the same person. So my thing, I mean, he needs to just
Kiki.
come out already and get it over with. Cause didn't
Yeah.
he just say he was gonna blow somebody if they come out of jail? Who was that?
that was Takashi 69.
Oh my
He
God.
made so many different references to he just, and then he has these little dolls in the back of him that he keeps putting in
Yeah.
sexual
And the
positions
flag,
when it
don't
comes
forget
to
the flag. We got the flag.
and
back
then
there.
and then love everybody and stuff like that. People are making their sexuality a race, and I just think that, as black people, we came too far to be overshadowed by a goddamn sexuality and let a sexuality hijack our work that we put in as far as equality for everyone. We didn't start a sexual revolution here. This ain't about no sexual, what you do in your bedroom. If 50 Cent want to twerk in front of goddamn Selena Powell face and spread Cookie Crisp all over the bedsheet, that's his prerogative. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I've seen that too. That's horrible. That's disgusting.
I'm
That's
gonna
too
start
much.
the 50 Cent challenge.
You are not going to have these guys up here twerking. If I see these guys up
Shit.
here twerking on YouTube,
I'm
gonna
finna start the
call you.
50 Cent challenge. I've got my own lane. Well, all the niggas gotta sound like 50 Cent. You gotta sound just like you.
Knock it off.
Right there.
You crazy.
Right there. Fuck it. That's like this is what we come to in this world. 50 Cent challenge coming up. I'm getting on Instagram. Stop it.
But look, Kev, I think all of Hollywood, all of them, Scarywood, all of them, they all crazy. All of them, they all in the closet. They all want to come out. I mean, look at Will Smith. Good God, what happened to Will Smith? His kids are running amok.
Oh my goodness.
They are just wild.
Oh my God.
They are wild,
50 Cent
wild.
challenge.
I don't know what happened to
Listen,
Will.
sister, before you get off the line, could you hit us with the 50 Cent challenge real quick? Could we get our first 50 Cent? You gotta sound like 50 when his legs is up. Could you do that one time?
You want me to sound like 50?
Just one down. That's the 50 Cent challenge. It's the bust down, Tatiana.
I can't stop laughing.
Trust me, I had to practice that shit.
Wait.
It's the sound. It's just the sound that you think 50 makes when he's getting his yogurt.
Wait. I got something. Wait.
Go ahead, sister.
You nasty.
Oh my goodness. That was like a releasing of a Fruity Pebble. That was a releasing right there. That was a remix. That sounds like some Maybach music. Gee, on that. Jesus. KevRow Extreme album. Well, thank you for calling in.
Oh my God, I love you guys. I love you, Kev. I'll be
I love
calling
y'all.
them again. All
Thank
right,
you.
bye.
Thank you. Yeah, I like that. Can you make that noise for me? Right there.
You imagine him? These niggas trying to get pregnant. I'm telling you, it's pregnant season. It's transition season. You niggas really think they Baphomet for real? Doodoo bong. Don't stop. Get it. Get it. Don't stop. Get it. Get it. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. All right, Diddy Bob. Take that. Maybach music. KevRow. Damn shame we hunting them down left and right. Trey Song, another forward. Buzz down, Tatiana. 917, you on the air. 917, you are on the.
Hello.
Hello.
It's Warner.
What's up, Warner? What's up? Buzz down, Tatiana.
All right, I'm calling. I'm calling in. I'm just that homegirl I was just on. She hit it right on the nose.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna pick up where she left off.
Go ahead.
Yeah, with the Epstein and all of the you know what I think? I think all the kids on the talk shows. And with Choke No Joke in them, I think order for them to be famous and to become somebody, even the rappers, I think that's what they got to go through. I think that's their ritual.
Ritual. We watching it live and direct. This is actually the ritual right here.
Yeah, I can't even hear.
You can't hear? Can you hear? It's okay, baby. It's okay. Call right back. I know how her phone do. Her phone does that sometimes. Yeah, I want to see you buzz down. That's right. Where my students at? Where are my students? Lil Roller putting all of this paragraphs in my chat room. Shout out to the one and only Respect the Shooter in the super chat. Thank you for the participation. Thank you for the support. You know what I'm saying? We've been pushing a long way. Respect the Shooter. And if he got a YouTube page, going over there, subscribe. Cause donated to the super chat. Go over there and subscribe to Respect the Shooter. Blind support, fam. I want to see you buzz down, Lil Roller. I'm on your head. You know better than that. You know better than that, bro. You know damn well. Where my students at though? Just got an alert. Weinstein is facing charges in LA. Kev Gill speaking into existence, cuz.
Blueface, baby. Yeah,
I want to see y'all buzz down. Yeah, I told y'all we make waves, cuz. Hey, I want to see you buzz down. Break it down. Let me stop. Kev Gill, turn the fuck up. Weinstein, news alert, breaking news. Weinstein, what's the lady say? They ain't gonna never do it, Kev. They ain't gonna do it. Buzz down, Lord. Get it. Weinstein, breaking news. Breaking news. I want to see you buzz down. The Most High is with us. I told you. What else you want? Call it in. Tell me what you want. They going to jail today. Who else? I told y'all. Who else, G? Trey Song. Trey Song, you want some work? Told you. I talk about it. It happens. Y'all think I'm crazy, but I'm not. I talk about it. It happens. Enough of this. Fuck a copycat. I want to see you bust down. See what's going on. See what's going on. But that's my song right there. That's my song right there. Nigga, have fun with knowledge and wisdom. I don't know why y'all be so serious. Man, they stole it from Africa. They all be sounding all mean like it just happened. Tell a story, nigga, and get on. I've been all dramatic, huh? All this over dramatic. Nigga acting like they was a slave and shit. You niggas need a bust down. You just think y'all really think y'all came from Africa? I want to see y'all bust down. 424-209-9506. Call it in. I'm right here. Number one blackballed YouTube channel on the planet. What's up? Mm, mm, mm. Verified. Verified. All this calling that was going on when my caller was on a call saying all that important stuff. Where 313 at? Where 917 at? Where y'all at? 5374. Where y'all at? I feel like talking today. If y'all let me get off this air, y'all silly. Y'all silly, because I'm not doing that. How long I've been on this computer? Let me see. An hour and 11 minutes. Y'all, it's on y'all. It's on y'all. Hershey Love. I don't like Hershey Love. That sounds like Dookie Love. Don't hate Kev with a heart. Don't hate Kev with a heart. You feel me? Don't hate Kev with no heart. You late. You're late. 5-on-1. You on the air. What's up, fam? Hold up. Somebody just donated in my super chat. Hold up. I got 30 seconds. 1 second, brother. Real shit, bro. Buzz down real quick, bro. Somebody donated 5 to hear the intro. You know what? Go ahead, man. I'm going to buzz down in a minute. Shout out to Tweezy. Nah, man. Go ahead, brother. Of what? Of what? Okay. All right. I got you. I got you. You almost lost me. I was about to say, yeah, all right. Go ahead. You good. Go ahead.
Why go run and look up who running TMZ, who on TMZ?
Right.
So it come back to Harvey, little buddy Harvey. Then it come back to this other dude called Liberty Media.
Really?
You may have touched on this. You may have touched on this, right? But I don't know. But this just on me. This what I done did and found. Goes back to Liberty Media.
Go ahead.
Right? Dude that run with Liberty Media, dude named John Carl Malone.
Go
Big
ahead.
boy billionaire.
Go
He's
ahead.
the number one landowner in the United States.
Back to real
right?
estate.
Now check this out.
Yeah.
You go over here, check out dude, right? Number one land ownership. Malone owns Silver Spurs Ranching, a ranching and beef company, which includes the Silver Spur Ranch in Encampment, Wyoming, Bell Ranch, and the T.O. Ranch in New Mexico, as well as the ranches in Walden, Colorado, and Kiowa, Colorado. As of February 1st, 2011, he surpassed Ted Turner as the largest individual private landowner in the U.S., owning 2.1 million acres of land, most of which is in Maine. His international real estate holdings include Humwood Castle and Castleman House and Estate, both in Ireland. Now that's where your boy Epstein, they got their little land and they little kickoffs and little spots up there in them over there, in Europe, right? So I do some more investigating. Liberty Media owns 33% inside of a company called Live Nation.
No shit.
Live Nation, the subsidiary of Live Nation is Rock Nation.
Let's go.
Rock Nation. So basically, Rock Nation, Live Nation own TMZ.
Let's
they own
go.
the media. They produced that, bro, before they Well, let me get off of here, man. I'm out.
Let's go,
Checkmate, you know
nigga.
what I'm saying? And Jay-Z probably had to up and go state property, which really means he the state to keep his ass from out the dungeon down, right? So let's go on and get it. So, bro, I'm out, man.
On the game.
I'm just watching, man.
I love you, bro.
100 to the fan, 100, bro. 1.
Break it down. Yeah. Yeah, my students on 1 on 4 now. I got the smartest chat room. This I pull up in my students in my school, nigga. We pull up, buzz down. When I show up in class, buzz down. You better be here early. You better be here early. Kev Gill, baby. Got my students turned up. At my class, they wrapped around the corner waiting to learn. Did you hear bars? Did you hear what he said? He must gonna come call in tonight. Did you hear him break all that shit down in one compressed message? Like it was that easy. That nigga told it all right there. Buzz down. I want to see y'all buzz down with this knowledge. Now turn that shit round. Who here has wisdom? Let them speak. Bust it. Like, you see the way he connected them dots? Nigga, we on. I knew it was something we missing. I want to see y'all buzz down when I pull up. Now speed it up and turn that shit round. I care with all these hearts and beat it up and turn it. I don't want to see none of that. What the fuck I look like? Them nigga? I'm that teacher. If you gonna twerk something before class. I ain't with all that extra. Don't need that. No, turn that shit round. Hey, Kev, I was just thinking. Speed it up. Bust it. Bust down. That's how we do in our school. Cause niggas be around here teaching. Nigga, easy work. Give me another caller. Another bust down. Let me see who on the air. 574. Go ahead.
This Nipsey Legacy Marquise from Elkhart, bro. Look,
go ahead. What's up?
No jokes, hey, you know the footage I got.
Yeah. What about
So basically, he got everything.
Yeah, he said, you know the footage I got, Dame. You better not be talking about Jay. You know the footage I got. You remember that, right?
You know the footage I got.
He looked right in the camera. Serious to the heartbeat.
Yeah.
Accessory. Now toot it up. Now turn that shit round, choke.
Honest, man, this your family, bro. Honest.
Man, thank you for the call, brother. You want to do the 50 Cent challenge?
Nah, straight, bro. Honest.
Come on, bro. Give us 150 Cent.
She been into this game.
Where the Migos at?
They got something on them too.
I know they do. Buzz down, Tatiana.
Yeah.
I want to see you buzz down.
But you know, I think these is where all of these artists, all of these models, cause wasn't Naomi Campbell her grandfather is Duke from Africa?
That's right, Queen. My Puerto Rican princess. Go ahead.
So she been into this game. She been seeing this, been on it. She just introducing the American people to this.
Where you from? You from Puerto Rico? Where you from?
No, I'm from Brooklyn.
All right. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. I want to see you bust down. Go ahead.
Yeah, but this is more interesting than Trump. I'm quite sure if you go up the line, he's in this too.
Probably. Probably, you feel me? We gonna find out.
Joe probably got film of him too.
He probably do. He probably do, though. What you doing today?
I'm chilling. I can't complain. I'm just relaxing.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. By the pool?
No, in the house.
In the house chilling? Where he at?
Yeah, pool season over.
Where he at? Where he at? Where he at, though? He don't hear me, though. I'm not on the radio, though.
No, I ain't got no he. It's me, myself, and I.
Yeah, right. Last time I heard that one. Buzz down.
Yeah. I told you my life story, what I went through.
You sure did. Easy too.
I'm just maintaining, trying to stay above water. That's all.
You want to put your head on my shoulder? Want me to hold you, baby?
Yeah, but I heard I don't want your new girlfriend to kill me. I heard you got a new life and everything.
Listen, hold up, cuz. No, she did. All right. Well, down. That's what you get for hurting, baby.
Yeah, but I'm cool. I had to go through that. I found the new friend, you.
Break it down. Oh,
But I just told
I get carried away. I get carried away.
Huh?
I get carried away. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you's a mess, I know. But I'm just sitting back here just like, yo, you got me like, yo, this is crazy. They ain't gonna call your show now, huh?
You will though.
Choke no joke?
Don't worry about him. You will though. The only thing that matters is you calling. Because when you call, they get mad. You feel?
Yeah, they get real mad.
They hate when my audience is smart.
Yeah, because you know why? We know, y'all. We know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we do.
Hashtag we know.
Hashtag we know, baby. Thank you for the call.
All right, but I'll just go, but good information. Yo, that's like, you can't get this nowhere else.
Yeah, right here on the road, baby. Once you go Kev, you never go make something up. Hurry up. Once you go Kev.
You never go back.
It don't even rhyme, but makes sense.
We all stuck here watching you, but I'm just letting you know, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to the people. And we getting closer and closer to the stars.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you for the call. 917 in the building. Shout out New York. She said, buzz down. You feel me? I want to see you buzz down. I heard, what? That's how they run. I heard you was pulling you all in your head. I heard you was singing somebody, though. Why you playing, kid? Next thing you know, they taking 50 Cent, child. Selena. I don't know what's worse. I don't know why these shows be turned up. My shows go off there. Y'all want KevRow Raw tonight? KevRow Raw and uncut with the roll. We talking relationship. Females' faces right now. This nigga always talking about he gonna talk about relationship. Well, tonight, I gotta know, baby. Talking about I heard. I ain't heard nothing. You know how it goes down at KevRow. You feel me? What you worried about? What you worried about somebody else for anyway? Females always acting like they worried. You feel me? Oh, I heard. That's the intro to Can I come over? Can I come over? Bye-bye. Come over. Coffee and Kush TV 501. You on the air.
Bro, this Slim back, man. I just wanted to drop, man. I'll probably have to call him back again, but I just want to drop how I really ran into that info. Right? TMZ is just an abbreviation, right? And for those that don't know, TMZ really means Studio Zone, right? And Studio Zone is an area or radius that's over there that y'all are in, right? There was a zone designated for people, actors and stuff like that, people that want to jump in, scripts like that. That area was designated, you know, for those people and for whatever.
So it's just a grand studio zone. Go ahead.
Exactly that. Yeah.
So everybody's fake. Everybody's actor. Everybody's like
exactly
with the program. Go ahead.
Studio set, a scene, and everything. People can pop up or whatever. And what I really believe, man, down deep is, okay, I'm trying to remember right now, there was a brother, they called him, I was just watching that thing today, and they were talking about, the video was talking about the brother made crime scenes look real. His name was Bumpy or something like that, some Davis or some type of, well, anyway, the dude was trying to get the rights to make the video, the movie for Pac, but his mama or auntie or something, she was like, no, we don't. She been fighting it, right? I'm gonna get back with you later on, but this dude is named Bumpy or Bummy or something like that, and he makes videos, he makes shit look real.
Right.
Right?
I know
So
a lot of crisis actor companies know how to make military scenes or drama scenes
right on,
or murder scenes.
right
So
on.
what you saying is not far fetched. I know exactly what
Yeah, right on, right on. But
you talking about. Benny Boom? You talking about Benny Boom?
yeah. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I was just saying, you know what I'm saying, studying on growth, and so this area that TMZ is in is or that studio zone. Say, man, them brothers over there, when it's about their money, they gonna make anything look real, bro.
Or
And so
let's just say something happened. Let's take it into context. Something else happened in Nip, into where they made this situation look like a real scene, and how it.
exactly,
Look, there comes Desmond Johnson and them all colluding on that area with all the crisis actors, making it
right on,
what it's not. Go
right
ahead,
on,
read.
right on, right on. And so, with that being said, if you got a hundred square mile radius of a giant video shoot, movie
Go
shoot,
ahead. Go ahead.
you may think you on your way to the store, right, to get your baby some milk or something, and goddamn me, you really in a movie.
You really in the movie. Now,
Right? You
really don't know. Like, oh shit, these motherfuckers don't want the movie to you.
That's right.
Like
That's
you
right.
are I felt that in my life, bro.
That's right.
People don't know. People don't know.
Right?
Yeah, these motherfucker collude on the niggas so cold. It was like, nah. It was like a preset event waiting.
That's right.
Just waiting to be.
That's right. That's right. Cause if you remember what dude said that the little alderman dude, councilman, that Negro said he went by the barbershop. He went to get a burger. He waited it was at least 45 minutes he had to wait for the burger. When he got the burger, he was in the parking lot and bumped into the detectives that was going in the store to get the tape. He said it right there.
He said it on my show.
Yeah, I said, Negro, how you know they going to get the tape?
Yes, I was.
How do you know? I mean, you may see two crackers or whatever, excuse me. You may see two brothers or whatever going in, with suits and ties on, walking in the place or whatever, but you don't know they going in there to get a
because you just happen to be it.
You know,
You just happen to.
on,
Oh
man.
man, you calling in tonight? I need you. I need you.
Yeah, I try to shout back at you. One of my little coworkers talking about he might have to go to the hospital, so I might have to go to work. But I try to shout at you. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, bro. I'll touch base with you, man. 100.
Please,
bro.
dude. Please send me a text message, G. My man. My man. Well, I'm up out of here, man. I got shit that I got to do. Get to another show, and I don't want to divulge into too many things. Other shit, you feel me? Other shows we got to do, we got to get into. But yeah, I see people want to talk about that Nipsey. That was important right there. Let me see. Dame Dash on documentary Surviving R. Kelly too, because Dame Dash want to tell a little bit of his story. But if nobody else is calling, I'm gonna end this live stream. Shout out to the people who took part in the show. Shout out to the super chat. If you want to contribute to the show, paypal.me/KevGillsTV. If this show was any knowledge to you, okay, entertaining one or other, get over there, support the row. Thanks to the chat room for being progressive and positive and funny. Y'all as crazy as I am, so I give it another 5, maybe 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But Coffee and Kush raw and uncut coming up at 1 o'clock. And we can talk about whatever's going on in today's media that's taking place today. Maybe 4 or 5 subjects. We're going to get on our Tasha K show. Coffee and Kush TV. Shout out to y'all. Hey, if you want to enter the John Madden tournament, Get up with me, Kev Gills, 17 at gmail.com, or send me a message in my Patreon. If you are